Thank you for the opportunity to speak, Senator McCain. Sorry? Let me just get the question up here. Okay, there we go. Every other developed nation provides universal coverage for their citizens. They all do it for a lot less money. It's true, and by most measures, they score a lot higher on quality than certainly most Americans have.
Come on, let's let everybody finish their comment. Go ahead, sir.
Now, they all have different methods of achieving that. Most of them have some sort of public option that seems to work quite well for them. My question is, but the one thing they all have in common is, no other developed nation allows health insurance to be provided on a for-profit basis. Why do you continue to support? Thank you. Why not continue to support a system that gives incentives to companies to deny coverage to as many people as possible, raise payments as much as possible, pay out as little as possible? Why can't we just have non-profit health insurance? Why do we insist that the free market can solve this when the free market can only accumulate wealth at the top of corporations that have an incentive to deny people care and keep the money?
Because I think that competition amongst different providers is probably the best way to obtain quality care. Now, I'm glad you mentioned, quote, other countries, if I could just take a second with you. In the United Kingdom, that's our British friends, the National Institute for Health and Clinical Excellence, it's called NICE, they use a thing called CER, which to decide which treatment patients can or cannot have. The United Kingdom often refuses to pay for an expensive treatment if a patient is very elderly, disabled, or medically dependent. NICE, that's what they call it, the National Institute for Health and Clinical Excellence, uses a formula to decide whether it's a good value for the government to treat elderly, disabled, or frail patients. In the past several years, the British government has repeatedly blocked breast cancer patients from receiving breakthrough drugs, forced patients with multiple sclerosis to wait 2.5 years to receive innovative new patients, and the list goes on and on. I don't want that for the United States.